I never understood the term pansexual. I get gay, I get bisexual, because you are sometimes gay or sometimes not. But does pansexual, I mean, if you follow that to its logical conclusion, and I know these people aren't logical, just bear with me. Does that mean they're having sex with the animal, robot? I don't even want to go. I don't even want to think about it. Nope, we're not going to do it. Okay, we're just going to cover the story and talk about what's happening in DC Comics. Oh my gosh, my friends, I'm sorry. My name is John Delarose. I am a #1 best-selling author and award-winning comic creator, and I've been fighting the culture war faithfully since 2016, the Great Meme War. And I've always been on your side, never going to equivocate, never going to back down to social pressure. You can count on me. And you can count on me to make great comics and novels also. I've got 17 novels written. I've got 36 plus issues of comics. And I've got a Subscribe Star where people are signing up to get these in advance. You can get all my advanced new copies. And we're going to have a bunch of exclusive content as this gets bigger also. So please get on there today. Support the channel, support our culture war, and help us make our awesome books, unlike Green Lantern. Oh my gosh. So here's our new reveal. Yes, stunning and brave, everybody. Maybe even stunninger and braver. I don't know what this flag is, but it's not the it's got the Ukraine colors in it. Wow. Okay. And a little pink to go with the Ukraine. Okay. Sorry, I'm a little ADD this morning. But Green Lantern has now been revealed as pansexual by writer Grant Morrison. It's very interesting to me. Grant Morrison released one of those Substack blogs the other day lamenting how comics has gone over the last several years and lamenting the fact that he's pretty much washed out of DC since about 2019. Now, since that point, he's come out as non-binary, whatever that means. And then, of course, doing stuff like this. It seems like he's really desperately trying to appeal to that woke crowd to tell them, hey, I'm one of you. Don't forget me. I'm Grant Morrison, the greats. Don't you remember me? But the problem is none of these people do remember any of the comics from years before. They're rewriting stuff from scratch. They don't remember any of Hal Jordan's wonderful relationships with women only that were in Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver's beautiful Green Lantern run. Or anything prior to that, because it's always year zero with these people. It's always a brand new start and a reboot. It's a reimagining every single time. Because the people who are writing these days are a bunch of hacks who can't create anything themselves. They can't even be bothered to honor the stuff that went before. It's interesting because there used to be a group of SJWs like Grant Morrison, like Mark Waid in the industry, who at least they read comics and were scholared and studied in these golden and silver age stories. So they actually would know what they're talking about when they're actually writing them so that they could actually do honor to these characters. The new crop doesn't do that at all. They just make everyone gay. And that's their entire ploy for writing at this point. So when you encourage this as Grant Morrison, I got to tell you, bro, is bro the right terminology? I'm sorry if I misgendered you, Grant. They're not going to bring you back to DC, number one. And number two, it doesn't matter what you say. They're going to make everybody gay anyway. So we've seen this over the last couple years where it's just been Robin's gay, then Superman's gay, now Green Lantern's gay. I think they did Green Arrow's son is, quote, asexual. They're making every character some weird identity. I can't even think of a DC character who's not gay at this point. I'm pretty sure Wonder Woman's engaged in such things, though I'm not going to go down that rabbit hole reading that to find out. Very bizarre that DC Comics just is doubling down on this on every single turn. And what a weird thing to do. I mean, okay, representation. So you make a character or whatever. At this point, you're talking 90% of the DC characters. It's like the flip-flop of reality. They don't even have reality in comic books anymore because they're so far tied into these weird identity spirals that they don't have any normal people. It's very bizarre. Oh, well. Of course, Screen Rant is hailing this and saying it makes perfect sense, which it doesn't make any sense. Hal Jordan is an alpha male, a fighter pilot, a guy who's had his share of beautiful women over the years, and that's about it. That's what there was to the character. He is not one of their weird sexual deviant sort of weird lifestyle type of people. Never seemed to be that way. Never even was implied to be that way. So it's very, very bizarre that this is happening. Oh well. DC Comics circling the drain once again. Leave a comment down below with what you think. Hit that like and subscribe button. And please, please support alternatives to these companies that are trying to force this propaganda on everybody. We are here for you. We're making great comics with none of this nonsense. And I would love for you to get on board. All right. See you guys soon.